Hello and welcome back. Right, I'm just going to send the Magnum to... Oh, my mouse was a little sensitive then. Right, Magnum, set destination to our proper farmyard. So we shall send him to the end of the road there. Excellent. Ooh, I'd forgotten about that. Now, I've had a really good think. I was watching in editing. Let's refresh contracts. I'm not touching those just yet. I'm not going to see how I feel about them. Right, only a cultivating job. Field 5. Go on then. Let's go for it. Let's go for that. Why not? Now then, I have got quite a bit to say. I haven't forgotten what I said. I was just literally concentrating on this. So let's just enter and then get out. Right, we'll just set this going and then I'll chat as I'm going. Although I'm not very good at that. Right, yes. Oh, room's going to be in the way, isn't it? It really is. Yeah, I was listening to myself yesterday, and I was on about the words that I said struck me, and I thought, do you know, I really think that that's exactly what I should do, which is, I shall explain what I'm on about. I said, obviously, with 330,000, we have actually got from the toys since starting the Let's Play, and I said that obviously then it can never be said that you've won this by your own efforts, and I thought, you know, that is actually quite true. So what I've decided I am going to do, and I've thought about even how I'm going to do it, otherwise it's not going to work right. I've got the tool where you can add and remove money, the F12 tool, one of the add-ons for Model. For a PC is much easier than using the generator one. Yeah, because you can just literally add or remove whatever you like. But it's alright, I'm just concentrating. I just want to clear these. But what I'd need to do first is to take a bank loan for 330,000 and then basically give that away, which is the equivalent to me removing the 330,000 that we've had. Now I should, if I remember rightly, because of all the money that we've had, I should have no loan. That's right. Okay, so what we're going to do now in front of everybody is borrow 330,000. I know it's... Oh. Is that how it's going to... Is that... I'm trying to think. Is that going to work? Might borrow 330,000. Yeah, then my balance... Yeah, that is right. And obviously the bad side of this is if anything really fantastic comes up in the sales, then it's tough. 330. Excellent. Now then, if we go to the money tool, we are now exactly where we should be, and obviously we've got a little bit of money left, so 330,000 has been removed. We are now not any longer at a position where the game has given us any advantage whatsoever, and we have a huge loan. So yeah, we've still got all of the progress that we've had from the Let's Play. That's not changed because it wouldn't change, but we have got a loan now that is literally... So we are now exactly where we should be. So we want to create a job. Course play, field work, first waypoint Spartan. Generator, number of headlands. Should we just? No, we're going to do at least 3 though, with a slight overlap. And generate, and then just start. As simple as start. And then we should just make sure that we can see that that's all good. Should be. And then we're just going to let that crack on. We're not going to worry about that. That's just going on in the background. Shame there aren't any more, but I'm trying to think. Now we have got some work of our own to do. Let's grab the brewing though. And we do need to repair this. Yeah, so we are now exactly where we should be. Exactly. Yes, let's put some herbicide in this, ready for our first contract. Well, we have got some money. Oh, I do love this. It's a beaut. Right, well, it will be when it's repaired, of course. Yes, I'm really looking forward to our contracts that enable us to do this. Let's do a bit of in-cab. Right, so we should put this in the top yard rather than anywhere else. Hoping we get some contracts. Typical. You buy it, no spraying contracts come out. You don't have one, and they're all over the place. I suppose c'est la vie. But we've still got this for ourselves as well. Yes, we shall get this to the top yard, and I'm going to literally grab the. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful. Yeah, then we'll get the mowers all onto our new grass field. When we did that changing over yesterday, so now we've got that one field, and it's close to the yard. Ah, here we go. Somebody's left a tractor in the middle of the road. I wonder who that could be. Mr. Smith. In fact, yeah, this is probably better. The top yard as well. Right. I was just going to see then if I could see if that. You can no longer see the animal thing, because that would mean that something's been done about it. Right, let's stick this just on our grass. I've caught the post, of course I have. Don't think I would do that. Let's go and stick this away. Yeah, I've forgotten that we've got something in it. Ah, there we go. Now then we shall see. This is not necessarily... Yeah, this is not necessarily a fantastic one for this map, really. Ooh. He says. I don't have to go all the way in. Excellent. So there we go. We've got our... Oh. Yeah, we have. I know we're going to do chickens, but I think we need to now stabilize the money that we've got before we do anything like that. So if we stick that in there now, we should be cooking on gas. Right, we're going to need this to grab the mowers. So we need to go to our top field, and then we shall ferry this stuff across to our new field, which is not that far. So actually, the Anderson is just outside our field. Now, where is the entrance? Ah, it's actually opposite our yard, isn't it? Which is quite handy. Ooh, let's get ready for the bird song. I love this. listen to that. Now then, dog. Steady on. Now then, did I? I can't remember whether I took... Yeah, I'm trying to think actually where I did leave the... Now, I'm glad we've got this because I have been practicing with Courseplay with the offset, and I have on No Man's Land got it exactly right, and I mean exactly by a guess. It was more by luck than judgment, but nevertheless, it's working. So I'm hoping this knows a similar amount of offset, so we should have a go. Oh, we must get that. Yeah, I'll grab the mowers. Because this would make the perfect. Mind you, actually, no, the Zeta can actually manage to mow. Thinking about it, and it's a fairly flat field, so yeah, this is probably better suited for the baler, the biggest, heaviest job we've got. Right, we're going to send this one off first. Okay. Set destination. Ah, so where is Field 4's entrance? It is near our yard, yes. Okay, he's doing a good job. Let's have a quick look at the contract to see how we are. Wow, that's not bad going, that isn't, not for those few minutes. Right, so then we need, let's grab the star up, because I need to put that front 3-point link on that I discarded with the weight. Yes, that was, I feel like a tiny little ant, so let's get a little bit closer. Now then. That's better. Excellent. Right, so then what can we... Right, we need our windrower. Now then, where is the Zeta? That is the question. Where have I left the Zeta? We shall have a good look in a minute. I seem to have a missing tractor. Ooh, okay. Let's grab you. If I could see you, of course. There's the Zeta. No. Oh, why did it choose to go that way? But none of them are going through the middle of the town. I have to move that out of the way. Luckily, there is nothing that we can damage going in the field. I would have moved it if I could, if there was a problem. Yeah, I don't know why anything's... Right, we need to shift the brewing as well. Beautiful bird song. Beautiful. So then, I'm guessing now that's for that field. It's for the sheep. So now it should be somewhere along here. Oh, it's actually in field 1, is it? Like there's another entrance. Am I right? thought this was coming from the original farm, actually. So I'm not so sure I'm correct. No. I'm not. There's no way. No way in. Well, I think not. Okay, well, this is how you find out things. Yes, I see it now. I can see the gate. It really is. Looks like it's through the ship. Let's have a look. That's one thing you could do. You could jump over the hedge or find a bit of a weak spot or jump over the tractors. So this is our field. Where is the entrance? Ah, you do go through the farm. The only entrance. I would guess that it was, if I'm honest. So I must have obviously bought a right of way. I must have done. Yeah, right, that is it. Okay. If this were not a let's play, I would have tabbed obviously, but right, okay, let's go to the original yard. At least we know now the way in. So it's that long driveway that we're almost up to. Right. Got far to go anyway. Or is it through the... I'm not sure. Let's investigate. There are no sheep in there yet. That was predictable. It really was. No, no, it's not actually. You do have to go. Oh no, there is a way through here though. That's sure. I know there were no sheep here, but let's be good. Mind you, know, we are coming through. We're going to be coming through the other vehicles, and there are no sheep in it, so we're not doing any harm. No harm, no foul. We will shut it, but just not yet. And will we get through this? This is going to be a bit tight. Couldn't find the trigger. I didn't forget it, just couldn't find it. Ooh, no, that is tight. Yes, that's definitely tight. Right, we're going to set this going and we're going to use an offset. Let's unfold. Unfold. Start from about here, so that mowers are actually in the right position. Let's get level, let's get parallel. Let's get course play a good chance to actually do this. So we need to clear the current course, which is sitting above us, which was the fertilizer course. Clear current. Now we need to go back to create job, course play, and we have got a trigger mark above us. That's what we need to look for. Open the generator. We want to do at least 3 headlands. We are we are not 12.8 feet. We are about 24. Point. Because we've done this before. 24. Yeah, that'll do. It's about point in between that, but that's as close as we can get it. So now we need to go to this one for an offset, and we're going to do a minus to get the center point right, about 7 foot ish. This will have to be tweaked. I'm going to go for that. So now we need to go back to create job. We've got an offset. We've got to horseplay. Yeah, we've got the crosshair back. Yes. 3 and generate. Excellent. Let's try to do this and see if that actually works. Fantastic. That doesn't prove it's working, by the way, but at least, right, we need the... What do we need next? We need the windrow, actually. So let's grab the max. Now if we go for fuel, we're doing all right. We are, but I think we'll grab some. Let's get into better habits with my fuel. I don't want to be losing. Ah, filthy. Yeah, definitely need to buy a washing device of some sort, a cleaning device. So we're not going to be washing, I'm going to get the air compressor because it's absolutely phenomenal. Ooh, there. Beautiful. Right. We should get the equipment up here first. And then we shall... yeah, actually it's good that we've got this break up because it is going to take time for them to cut 2 or 3 windrows before we actually get to use the windrower. That was right, I thought. So let me just try and see if we can. Because I think... No, open animal dialogue is still there. Right. Yes, I might actually buy some sheep. We may go into sheep as well. I think that's not a bad thing. Yeah, where the gate is. Yes, I would shoot. Oh, you can go up that pathway, the actual proper. Yes, I may even try pigs because I've not tried anything at all in FS22. This is my first foray into animals and cows. I'm going to leave this in this field for now. Let's grab the toys. Did I actually buy the air compressor? I didn't mean to. I do think it's about time we did. If we didn't, I thought I'd put it next to the tool. I didn't, but you know, I think it's about time we did. Right, air compressor. Absolute snippet. Was this the reason why I didn't? It's not too bad. Not sure where the exact. Okay. It's not bad at all. If anything needs doing, that certainly does. Talk about ditched. I do like this. Very ingenious. Just see a little bit of muck left on the green. Yep, that's not far off. Get the pass fail. That looks like it's been through a wall. It's a bit better. Yeah, the 3-point link seems to be the telltale. When everything's gone off that, I think we're good. Yes, excellent. That's spot on. Right. I do love this flavour. Absolutely amazing. Right, let's get going. Love the view. Cabless. Glorious. We've got to go far. It's the one thing I've got used to going faster now. It's quite amazing. You can really feel the speed in this. Yes, I've still got to collect my bales. There's our dog. Not thought of a name for him yet. Or it could be her, for that matter. We're not going to go that way. We'll stick going through this entrance. Now we're still going to need to come and fetch the Anderson at some point. So we'll leave that gate open because we're not hurting anybody. There's no animals yet through this way. Although I would like to buy the horse bit, if I'm honest. I really would. I'd like to try horses. We'll start with one, I think, because I'm not sure if the horse helmet mod will work. And I don't mind riding one horse, but if I have, when I first played FS19, I did the horse helper mod didn't exist. I did used to have 3 horses at a time, but obviously I wasn't creating content then. That's interesting. I would have thought 3 headlands was enough for you not to crash. Obviously, not right. Now this is the bit that causeplay. Why, oh why? Yeah, it's not. No, we've not actually got to the bit where actually you would be doing your first line. I would need to switch the lines on now, and we don't really know. It's these you can't really guess from this. Right, let's have a look. Switch the lines on. I don't know. Let's do all. And I'm going to need to zoom in. There's no way I can see where we're at with that kind of zoom level. Yeah, so we should be. Actually, it's here. It's the breaking point where you go into. It's this one here. Let's look at this bit of grass as we go in. Waste not, want not. Right, so this one here is the line that we're going to need. It's these up and the downs that will show if the overlaps get right as well. That's, yeah. Right, let's do this. Let's grab create job nearest to get this right. Excellent. Now it's the turnaround. When we see them turn around, this is when you'll get the offset, whether the offset's right or not, because it's the turnaround where it goes wrong. Now that, to me, doesn't look far enough over. We shall see. Leave the lines on a little bit just so as we can, as a gauge, just for a short while. We'll watch this turnaround to see if we're right. Just thinking about this, very much thinking. Wow, tortuous turning circle. Oh my life. That's ridiculous. Momentum. My offset is there, but it's not going to be enough, is it? I don't think. No, it's not. No, definitely not. This needs an awful lot more offset. I've offset just by half of the mower's width. So, yeah. Okay, let's redo that then. In fact, yeah, we're gonna have to. This is gonna be awkward. So that's actually quite a lot out on this one. Wow. What we'll do is we shall make the course. We won't cut it twice, but we will make the course. Right. Oh, do you know? Hate it when you're doing things like this, especially when I got it right last time. So minus. Let's try 9 foot. And then let's go back to clear the current course. Create the job. And yes. Open. I'm going to go for 4 as it seems to have such a horrible turning circle. And we're going to start on nearest. And oh, actually, where you've put that isn't a bad place to. That where they've actually got the crosshairs is actually about right. Let's actually do that though ourselves manually. So there. Let's just see, make sure that works. And then if we will do one run down the field to make sure that our offset is correct. Once we've got this right, it'll be from that point onwards, it'll be perfect for this mower. Now, to me, that is not using any offsets, which is bizarre because I've done this before and you should be to the left of your line, and I'm not. It's like it's ignoring the offset, which if it is, we're never going to get this right. Right, so have we got all of our tools? Because we could grab the windrower. Luckily for us, the windrower is never going to change. Well, unless we bought a bigger windrower, of course. Right, this seems to be a good place to start to me. Now then. Yeah, clear the current course. whatever that may be. Create job. Course play. Yes, we are in the right place. Open generator. 3 headlands. 10%. We don't want any overlap on ours. We do not want any. Nope, that's spot on. Now, of course, we're going to have to do it again. Just making sure, though, it is stupid if you do ignore that, right? Yeah, open generator. Generate. No, that's right. That's not right, though. 8.9 feet is not right. 9.4 meters is 27, 28, actually. 3 point something feet to a meter. Now, how on earth have you hit that left-hand point? Seriously? No. Oh, I know why it is. I know why it won't generate. This is another tractor on the course. We had this once before on my first foray into a... It's that. Now, what I want to know is how come you've done that? I still don't know if those ups and downs are working right. Let's start this right. And we want the Magnum to create job and nearest, and that line there. This is where it's going to do its little twiddle, isn't it? Now, yeah, you're wandering in as if there's no offset at all, so it's ignoring the offset, which is ridiculous. Because on my... What is it? This line's a weird one. True line to test is the next one. Now I think once the course is actually active, we're okay. It's a vehicle that's like literally stuck. So let's try that again. Right, so star at create job. Course play field work. Yeah, we're in the right place. And generator 328.2 generate course. And it had actually generated it once we'd moved the vehicle. It was the vehicle. Right, so if we now say go, see, do. It's just the moment of truth for our grasp, who seems to be ignoring the offset rule. See, yes, they are. I don't know about ignoring. I don't think I've got enough. If that was ignoring the actual grass now, we'd have a massive swath. So it's not ignoring, I've not quite got enough. So that's, at least we're getting somewhere. Right, okay then, let's jump in the Magnum. Yeah, wow, I can't imagine. The offset on this is tremendous. Right, I'm going to cut this myself this time. Let's switch those lines off because they are annoying. Start, stop only. Yeah, we shall correct that next time because obviously time's are ticking. But yeah, we shall sort it manually this time, but next time we will. then we should just tidy up everything as well. In fact, we should do that first before doing the middle section, so the windrower gets more grass. We don't want to be wasting of our produce. This is our, yeah, there's little tiny bits missing as well. Yeah, not bad. Not bad actually. The offset's not awful. It's just this is the offset causing this. It's a little bit, yeah, but it's probably, I suppose that is useful. That probably is about another 3 or 4 foot, looking at that, if that's the offset. I don't think you'll have got away with that, Mr. Smith. I think everyone's seen you crash into it. Let's not try and fool anybody. Excellent. It is quite a large field, which I'm glad, obviously, because this is a replacement for 3 of our fields. So yes, I'm not expecting wonderful things from this one because there was no fertilisation at all. So I think we've got to plough this and all sorts of things to make it right. But for now, I'm just cutting, get what we can. We should see the improvement. It's liming. Tidy up afterwards. Yeah, not bad. So we just need to alter the offset, which I'll do after we finish this, so that next time we have a go, we not save that course. We will save the new course that we set at the end, and then we'll practice next time to see if we've got it right. We'll tweak it until one day we get it spot on. It's amazing how that varies from mower to mower. I did it on the, I'm trying to think what's on the basic, the front mower that we've got on this. I've got the side mower, the Coon side mower, and that is the one that I've got on my other Let's Play. We'll do the outside rounds and then do a manual windrow when we finish, because as I keep saying, it's important that you do get as much of your produce as possible. I have to manually windrow this as well. It's going to be 2 or 3 more bales, and every bale counts. This is our business after all said and done. Let's be sensible. Let's get this with the front mower as well, rather than come back. I do love the green mist that comes from it. It's very realistic. I do like that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right. Fold. Fold. Let's grab the Deutz and start that on the... Ah, we need to save the window, of course. I don't think I saved it, did I? This is field 4, I believe, so we need to jump into the windrower, save that course. Yes, save you. So we need to save course, activate, field 4, 8.4 meter windrower. Oh, okay. Okay, that'll do. Right, not what I wanted, but it nevertheless will do. In fact, yeah, let's just get out. Seemed an awful lot more realistic. No, we won't jump the fence. We could, you know. Let's just. Let's get this going. Beginning. Turn into. Yeah, in fact, yeah, let's do the manual bit first on that bit that we just cut. Oh, no, we actually won't. Just thinking about it. Let's start at the first point of the field. Which is that here. In fact, yeah, thinking about it, we just need to load the course, don't we? Clear current. Load course. Activate. Go. Oh, we aren't far off. Create job. Course by fieldwork. First waypoint. Start job. See if it's actually. Ooh. Huh? Okay, let's put it in a different position. Seriously, I hate this. Target unreachable indeed. I don't know. Create job. Start nearest. And oh, did a funny twiddle. It should have enough room to turn around now to actually get there. I don't know whether it was that I'm beginning to try to get into Coursplay's head, if that makes sense. To see how it thinks, because it does that funny twiddle most of the time. So, right, okay then. That's windrower. I would imagine more windrows. We'll do that manual one. Let's jump into the windrower. Let's make this an interesting session. It's not been an absolute train wreck this time, at least. Yeah, so this field is going to need ripping. I don't know whether I think I'm going to do that in the winter, if I'm honest. I think I'm going to rip this up at the back end. We'll have to put up with any deficits due to lime and that for now. So I think it's going to be two. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think it's going to be two. We're going to miss the best sort of cuts. Mind you, to be honest, I think we'll probably only get one more cut out of this anyway. So it's about 3 months growing to get it to the thing, and obviously we also need to, in fact. Yeah, let's grab the Star from the farmyard. Let's go. Yeah, let's do that grass now. Let's grab this now then, actually though, oh no, we can do it still, thinking about it. Let's just have a quick look as we're passing as well, and shut that gate left open last time. over the... Let's see how long these have got. I know it's a long time. Yeah, 28%. Yeah, plenty of time still to go. Right, let's go grab the fertilizer spreader in readiness while those two are still cracking on. We have our workers working, so we're going to do something. Oh, excellent. So, right, we'll let the AI worker finish though. I've got courseplay. I don't want to be finishing it and it's not finished. I know it's costing me, but I want to do things properly. We want to just the AI workers finish their task, not that particular one. We can grab that one. Okay, right, so we're going to need a front weight. I think we need to grab the fertilizer spinner first, where have I left that? Aha, fantastic. Now we can take a contract. Fantastic. We will collect indeed. And see if there are any more contracts. No, none at all. Oh, it said he'd finished his task. Oh, it must be because he's still active in there. Right, okay, we are going to use that absolutely fantastic feature of looking for things. We want to look for our fertilizer spreader and show on the map. No. Ah, it's at the other farmyard. Right, so I've come all this way for nothing. But I do need a weight, but I'll put it on the back, otherwise it's going to send me skittering all over the place. Whoa, there. Yeah, there's the pusher mod that's also a weight. I tried it out on my No Man's Land and I was not terribly impressed. I said I think the class weight would do almost as good a job. I reckon it would. I wouldn't mind trying to put one of these on the front for when you're bailing, just to test that theory, because I think that's not much different. The pusher, I didn't think it was terribly. It was sort of sometimes work. I think I did say I'm not going to get the mod either, or the modder. I think I did say this in the video when I was going on about it. It really is, I think, down to Bale physics, and I don't think there's anything any mod can do about that at all. So yes, I'm going to go at anybody. Struggling. Let's just top this up. Fantastic. Right, let's get in that field. So, yes, actually, let's just quickly, whilst I remember, and I've just seen the Bruin sitting in the middle of the road. Let's actually shift that so it's caught up with somebody else. Okay, we'll abandon this on the side of the road. That's not going to hurt anybody there. And we shall grab this. Go and see who's abandoned their vehicle. I imagine it's the baler. It's bumped into wherever I left the... I'm sure it took it outside the field already. Wow, I've done quite a few though. Yeah, I was right, the baler. Oh. Yeah, the baler has actually bumped into the window. I did leave it on the field. Oh, of course I did, he was actually still going. Yeah, and he'll have finished. Ah, it was him that finished his course. Oh, my bad. That means I didn't completely finish the cultivation field. I thought it was him. It was actually the windrower that finished the task, which explained why I'd still finish the contract, but I don't like doing that. It's not. I like to finish properly. Okay, let's grab the windrower out. Oh yeah, that would. Yeah, that could have been an awful lot nastier. Oh no, no, don't. I need to do a manual run, don't I? On the outside. Let's grab the nuts. Put him out of the way. He's way too strong and heavy for that thing to push him out of the way. Right. Let's pull him out of the way for now, and then we shall set the baler, because the baler is going to take longer, and then we'll go and do this manual run outside. Alright, scrub the, yeah, we're on the right tractor. Create job, nearest, and it should literally be the line that he's actually on. Yeah, be a bit of cleanup. I always forget the right hand side. Do you know? Then we should get that outside bit done that we manually did. Don't get too close to the edge. Just remember to fertilise this properly now then. The one thing I'm not too sure on, and I've not really watched anyone else do this to know the answer to this, but that's grass rolling. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I've never had a grass roller. I've got the Cambridge rollers actually, which were on Mod Hub for a while, but now no longer are. So, I'm sure I got the mod. Did load a few mods from other. Oh, that's cosplay. When it does that judder. Yeah, did load a few mods from external sources, which is something I don't like doing now. Although I have done it once more for something that is my favourite mod. That I did read about it. The Fendt GT was being done by a modder, and I have followed the proper downlinks to the site. It was a bit of a dodgy site, but it was the proper modder that had done the. It's not a port either. It's a brand new making of the Fendt GT based upon what obviously happened in FS19, and it may be the original modder, I don't know, but yeah, it was still not a very nice hosted site, one of those not so good ones. You have to be careful what you click. So I have got it because I do love the Fendt GT. And it looks good. The only thing that's, in my opinion, not so good was the mowing, but to be honest, the small set that you can get on here, it's not a problem. You can buy a set of those if we're going to use the Fendt GT a lot, which I intend doing. Still reasonable to buy as well. Not quite as reasonable as it was, but it's still a good buy, and it's faster as well, which that does appeal to me. It was I think it was one similar to this. Not this is 19. I think it did 26 mph, which to me is a massive improvement. It was the only thing that I didn't like about the Fendt GT was its speed. Its turning circle wasn't perfect, but it had so many good points that I mean, obviously it was also the mowing was fantastic. It has still got a mower, but it's a 2 meter mower, whereas before it had a front and a back mower that was in total 7.1 meters. So yeah, I should miss that, but we could buy another mower set. That's not the end of the world. But it's still got its container. We shall see. It's what I think is the perfect fertilizer spreader. Doesn't like going over the bales. Wow. Come on, I've lifted you up. Very nicely. Right, smashing. That to me is spot on. Let's fold that up now. We'll do that, mate. Oh, that's course play juddering again. What's the problem now? Right, let's line these all up. That's 2. Let's go and see. Now we could, I think, yes, let's be sensible. Let's grab these off this field. Let's get the most powerful tractor we've got. So let's be sensible. Drop that rear mower. And drop the front. Let's go grab the Anderson. 24 bales. Well, that is if we've got 24 bales, but what I mean is we'll grab what bales we've done off out of the way a little bit and stick that on. Is that? I don't know that. Oh well, we need to bring it in anyway. It's not going to hurt. It is true, really. I'm not sure it is a sensible thing to do. We've got the other bales will be ready before this. Well, we can always offload them, stick them on the side of the field. It's not that much of a waste. It's just going to take a little bit more time to stack them afterwards. Again, you know, to restack them, should I say, or re-grab them. In reverse. Just go out along the way. So I can swing in. Oh, that grip box is not in a nice place for this. Really wide. Pull in. Yeah, I knew I'd clock it. I don't want to put this in operating position until we've gone through the last gate. The ones I'm looking to move are mainly the ones that could possibly get in the baler's way. If it does happen. To swing into the field, do a figure 8. Now, operating position. Just look for get these end ones out of the way. I think there's not many there looking at it that we're going to need to do. Let's go to the other end. To grab them as we go in. If we're going to get these anyway, then we'll get them. No points in. It's doing well. It's not really been affected by anything. Or she. I don't know if it's she. Could be a lady. I'm not sure. Can't tell this distance. Also, the ladies have been made mostly nondescript, apart from the farmer's daughter, who I saw the other day and said, that's the lady in the video. That is that lady. It's the lady with the Yeah, the lady that I don't think they've made very ladylike, that from a distance, when looking at her face, she doesn't look the most ladylike. She's got, what do you call those? Yeah, most unsafe footwear for a farm labourer. Yeah, she's got those things that stick between your toes. Yeah, I can't think of what they're called. It's on the tip of my brain. Quite pleased with this. It's nice to see a worker actually doing bales, something that a standard worker cannot do. So yeah, so again, Courseplay, it's lovely to see Courseplay even in a beta stage be doing as well as they are. Oh, yeah, let's see if we can whisk that one away. Whoa. Yeah, not really fantastic to be honest. That was a bit of a, yeah. Give you A for efforts, but yeah. You'd think I axed it. It was that violent. Right, it's on the last row. She's on the last row. Let's get it right, and then we'll manually do the cleanup. So there's quite a bit. Wow, that surprised me very nicely that we've actually managed to do a full set and then still have some left. That is brilliant. So let's shift Anderson off the transport position. We should grab the fertilizer spreader. We can quickly do that while waiting for the baler to finish their job. Excellent. Wow. That's a bit of a bad corner. Yes, this is my idea of a grass field. Really is flattish, squarish. Yeah, not weirdly shaped. Fantastic, that is the bailey finish. We'll just finish this and then we will do the cleanup. And that is what I call a productive place. So she's not perfect. We've got still a little bit of work to get the offset correct for this particular mower. But yeah, still definitely heading in the right direction. Wasn't much of an overlap that we needed to do, so yeah, quite pleased. I'm sure next time we'll get this right. Just need to add about 4 foot, which is an awful big offset, but that's how far it seemed to be out, 3 to 4 foot, so yeah. Just check those corners as well. I'm not pleased with a couple of those, are a bit iffy. Although I suppose, no, that one's not bad. You don't really, yeah, it's not too bad I suppose when you think about it, that you're not really truthfully ever really going to mow that particular section. I mean, I did this time, but it's not something that, yeah, there's this corner as well. That one I do think was a little bit bad. Yes. I did see me do this one. Oh, it's still not too bad though. Excellent. Wow, I didn't waste much fertilizer for that. Oh, now that is a bad corner. Definitely a bad corner. Now that is really, really, really bad. Excellent. Job's a good one. Okay, let's put that there. And let's go manually finish the last bit of grass in the field. And then that is definitely the end of this session. Very productive session as well. Counts up our bales as well. Not bad though for saying, if you think about it, that was unfertilised. So yeah, 24 plus whatever we're doing now. Whatever we get now, should I say. No, whatever we're doing, we'll do. I'm getting too particular now. I don't think we're quite going to be able to go that far back. Lose a little bit. Can't be helped. You only get so far into the corners when you're backing. Considering that the pickups at the front of the baler, you're always going to lose quite a bit at the back, aren't you? So, and the Vicon with that framework at the back is actually, although I think the fast baler is a fantastic bit of kit, that's its downfall. It can't back as, say, something like the Roland that I'm used to using. That can back, yeah, you're only losing about 4 or 5 foot off that one. Yeah, you imagine, I don't think the Roland would even get that with that position of that grass. No way would you get that. Right, let's reverse. That we can get. Not done badly for this round, actually. That's, yeah. Definitely worth doing that bit of grass. Something that my Thornton farm taught me that. It's a trick that I never did until I did hard economy. Yeah, you certainly have to literally pull out all stops. Put maximum effort in. Get as literally do everything you can. The prices are so awful, but it is a challenge. I do like that. It's something I do like. One of these times I like to remember to put one of the class weights on. I could have tested that theory with this, but so early. So, too late. Tiny bits to clear up now. Surprising you can sometimes get an extra bale out of this. I don't usually make a meal of this, but I did notice there were quite some, like the corner cuts. They are quite large windrows. It's too big to really miss them. So, well, in my personal opinion, that is. Oh, I meant to lift, not hold. It's only the turn around the corner pieces that she missed. And that is just a natural, yeah, it is. It's just the ones where you go around the corner. There, no one's gone out. Just realised that sometimes I go like quiet when I'm concentrating, and it's yeah, not nice when you've invited guests in and then you are not being a very good host. So yes, sometimes I have to remind myself I've got to go quiet for a couple of minutes. Don't do it very often. It's just when the intensive things when you're really having to concentrate on your lines. Right, so I'm happy with leaving that tiny touch. Oh, actually no, let's grab these bits. It all counts for next time, doesn't it? So, yeah, this is the corner. Yeah, this bit over here, I can see there's quite. Oh, and yeah, there was actually quite a bit I remember that I missed on the left because it split. So yeah, we'll get all this tidied up. Doubt we'll get another bale, but it'll all help us next time we use this. A third of a bale. Just a tiny bit in this corner, which I didn't mow very well either. Brilliant. Excellent. And that is a wrap, and that is quite a productive session. So let's have a look. How many bales did we get out of this in total? How many bales this session? Is of course if I pick the right screen. Wow, 34. That is phenomenal, actually. So 7 more. Wow, excellent. That it really is. I'm well pleased with that. So, yeah, we've done all of our fertilisation now. It needs lime, needs plough, and that we'll do at the back end to get that ready for next year. But we're not wasting the best cuts of the year. That would be ridiculous. I'm happy to leave these here, definitely. Trying to think, do we start paying some of our load off? I think we're going to have to get to the habit of doing that. I really do. We should pay, knock it down to, yeah, 300,000. I know I'm only showing willing, because it is, that's the 30 grand. Just got 300,000 now. Let's have a quick look to see if there are any, in fact, yeah. Right, we are going to rest till the morning. There's nothing we can do. Let's just check our animals, though. I know we did look after them. Gonna need. Oh, we need to. Right, let's grab the Zeta. It is our primary animal. I'm gonna drop the. Now that doesn't cope too badly with the front weight, actually. Now this would cope to be the fertilizer tractor. I've never tried. I don't think I've tried the Zeta. I always did the Stara, which actually is heavier. So really, on paper, this should be. But that actually coped very well with that weight, which is, yeah, surprising how heavy it is. Sometimes it can be about design. It also looks quite a top-heavy machine as well. Yeah, quite tall, should I say. Right. Let's zip over to our farm, which is not too far away. I can't wait to get the brewing out. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, we'll just do unloaded one set of total mixed rations so that the animals do not run out at all. Don't to be any negatives caused by me being a bit dodgy, and then we'll sleep till morning, and that's where we're going to leave it. I just thought it was a good place to shut it. I always like to see if there are any contracts for the day. You can't do that when you've already had the day. So we've done all the work we need to around our farm and all the contracts that we've got available to us. So yeah, that's. about your total mixed ration. That's hay. Yeah, see, it doesn't seem to like to reverse very well. Seems to, even without anything attached, seems to have like a bit of a judder. I thought it was because of the weight, but then it did exactly the same without the weight, so... Right, CMR. Excellent. You consider the price of that for compared to a mixer wagon, that is very reasonable. I must admit, I've never really... There's a lot of products that farmers have to buy in. I don't ever sweat that. I do like to do it. I have done it on quite a few Let's Plays, and I do enjoy doing it, but yeah. Especially when you're starting, you can't do everything all at once. Whereas some of the favourite content creators that I like actually insist on making their own. They won't start doing cows until they've actually got some in, so each for their own. Right, okay, let's just check now. Yeah, oh wow. We need more, don't we? It's, oh no, it was 60 tons. That's going to be okay till morning. That's fine, it really is. Let's do this properly. No, it doesn't hurt, does it? It doesn't really hurt. Right, we'll do it till 7. We're going to make a good day of it. You waste more time running around the map. I'm going for realism, but not that level of realism. It's still sleep. Oh wow, look at that sky. Wow. Okay, now the cow's doing this morning. Let's pull the right one up. Yeah, need a bit of straw as well. Yeah, a bit of... Oh, wow, the TMR they're getting through. Like it's gone out of business. Right, we'll do that before. I don't want to... No, actually, we don't want to waste any time, so we will do that. Pick that up next play session. Oh, definitely will accept that contract. And we will have a look at what we can't afford anymore. Wow, the 60-foot trailer. Wow. No, wow, so that's 22 grand normally. And that is an awful lot. Excellent. I'm not biting. I'm happy with that. And that is exactly where we're going to leave it. Let's see what time the rain is going to stop though. It's going to stop. According to this, we shouldn't have any rain. Okay, let's just dip through a little then. Let's see when that disappears. Oh, it was right. Excellent. Right, so we should top up the total mixed ration next time. We shall leave us here to remind me. So I have the save player position, so it should remind me to actually do this. And we shall get the animals done first. Always, as I've always said on all my Let's Plays, animals come first. It's definitely something you've got to do. And we've got to get... Wow, the milk's up to 12,000. Yeah, we're going to need to buy a milk tanker as well and start selling that. Now it's getting up to a reasonable amount. Let's have a quick look as just before we go at how much the... I think it is in animals, isn't it? I'm sure it is. I'm sure we did look a couple of sessions ago. I was intrigued. Yeah, it is in this lot. These ones here, 28,000 lizard. That one there, 15 to 28,000 litres. Yeah, that is a very, very reasonable price. So we should buy one of those. We're trying to keep on some of our money there at the minute because obviously we've got a massive loan, so need to get that down. Right, anyway, without any more further ado and no more waffling, I want to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you're going to continue with me on this journey. I think it's getting really to an exciting point now. Be a little bit bad if I've got that massive low, but I do think that was the right thing to do. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye for now.